Hey everyone, we are back for round 2. We got some more fun decks for you. I hope you liked a mono red deck, because now we got a mono green deck. We're going to go through all the cycle. Try to find you a mono black and a mono blue and
Burnvine.
mono colors. And we got, that's like a sick deck. Okay, so we got a cool other deck too.
What's the difference between this and the regular Burnvine decks?
Well, this is the old school version. This is the original Burnvine decks. This is the one that's it's not playing like Bridge from Below or anything.
Really?
I don't think so. I think this is I saw Monstrous Whisper in it. I'm pretty sure this kind of deck is built just to
yeah, it just looks like a burn deck.
Yeah, it's just like a red green deck that has it's got Delve guys and hollow ones. Sweet cards. We're not trying to use our graveyard the same way. We're just getting Vengevine out in turn 2 or 3. Being like
killing your
good guys, yeah. Because Vengevine also comes out in fairways. We just play random 1-drop aggressive guys.
I guess that's true.
I say I did this with Burn.
This deck kind of fell off a bit. This was a deck for a minute.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You know, back when the Hollow One was coming out, actually.
Really?
Deck, yeah. Right before people would sell on Hollow One, it's like right when that was coming, there was people playing Red Green Benjamin with Goblin Guys, Swiss Spears, and like Faithful Student and stuff.
Does it have a better average kill turn than Hollow One, do you think?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what
I
you
think it's got
play
more
though.
reach easily because
Yeah,
it's
I guess
got
reach
like
is pretty
burn.
good. You don't just fold the 2 Torment Waves.
It's definitely got some stuff going for it. Alright, so we got a good start by the Elves. I hate this start. I hate turn 1 Laren Elf, turn 2 Heritage Druid, turn 3 Nell Sentinel, and then stuff. Like that's so annoying.
They won't let me use
I'm not sure how many
not
Nells.
Sentinel, sorry. Dwarven's Elite. Dwarven's Elite and Heritage Druid is just an annoying combo.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's where all the money is. Yeah.
He has a
It's like all of his
Shaman
creatures cost 0.
Alright, so his hand's not super great though.
Such Shaman of the Pack,
Shaman of the Pack,
Heritage Druid.
Heritage Druid, and then land. I think Prize Canopy.
Oh, it looks like a Rise Canopy.
So we got another Heritage Druid in play, and I think that's where we're heading.
Oh, they're trying to find the token. I was trying to figure out what the hold up was. So they need the token.
Yeah,
and
the
then-
board. It's gonna be a lot to do with normally what happens to elves where they pop decks something relevant.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he has enough mana and guys to win if he gets like Azuri probably.
I like elves. There's some fun thing about like the idea of these little guys trying to do their best.
Just a bunch of 1-mana 1/1s.
Like they're good sometimes, and then sometimes you die to them. Sometimes you die to these 1/1s, and you're like, God dang it! I hate losing 1/1.
You can't kill everything.
All the time I kill their lords, and then just
like
die
take
to
4.
the little foot soldiers. Yeah. And I have like a blocker, but then like they have 5 1/1s, and I'm like 7 life, and it's like all right, 4 you, 3 you. Dang it.
Yeah, that feels pretty bad. They like sort of need rats to clean up effectively a lot of the time.
So we got some Cathartic Unions. I don't see any Faithful System, unfortunately. That would be very useful here.
You just discard that to the innate.
Interesting. He's got Benchman. No, he doesn't. No, he's looking for another land.
Oh, yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
I think that's a lot of bolts, if I can see that properly. I think
It's like what, 3 bolts in it? Yeah.
Bolt, usually good. Not so good when you are behind 5 creatures and only one can cast each of them.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can really come back this game. This looks pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. He's stumbling in this deck that's like made to not stumble. It's made to like beat casting things efficiently. First two turns is not great.
Like he could sort of. It's not impossible for him to catch up if he
The
can
Elves
figure
player
out
plays like nothing, he draws nothing for a while, and the Red Green draws land like Vengevine on that kind of order. And yeah, I think that's like possible.
I mean, if you can just put together a multiple hollow 1 turn, it might be good enough.
Yeah, definitely. We don't need to avoid some good beats for a while. Some good hits. He's going to take like 12 this turn or something. Something ridiculous amount.
We can also cast Shaman of the Pack, which is good for 7 damage.
Yeah, so 7 plus 2, so 9 damage this turn.
Shaman of the Pack? Shaman of the Pack enters the battlefield. Target opponent.
We're looking to leave pretty soon here.
Yeah, he's dead next turn. I don't think he can build enough of a board state to not just die next turn.
Yeah, even if he hits a land, I think it's pretty over.
Yeah. Oh. Cathartic Reunion only discards 2 cards, so you can't even like land Reunion, triple hollow 1.
Maybe if he draws some Street Wraith and shenanigans.
Well, I think he drew like Swift Fury or something.
Yeah, okay. Well, on the
Skip
game
just
too.
over.
Go ahead and
Let's,
Is he just dead on board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it just
exactly
goes to 2.
takes 6, and then he'll go to 2, and then he'll be that over next turn. And until we see the Simian Spirit Guide electrified. Get him.
Which 5? That's 1 in red, 1 to all creatures.
Actually, it's 6.
1 in red, deal 1 to all creatures your opponents control.
Oh wow.
It's overlord, actually. It's 1 red.
Oh,
deal
single
1.
red. Yeah. The pauper. It's a pauper staple, right?
Pauper staple. Should be a staple in modern. Really sad that it's not.
I mean, we have Anger of the Gods for only 1 more mana.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
it's
better
not
against
for your
more
cool ass electrify.
Well, that
like,
is
nice
true.
birds, bitch. Turn 1, bolt your birds with my electrify. It's like a
It is a lot
other
less
kind of
cool.
electricity. Oh, sorry the language. I said the B word. I think that's probably like a 6 out of 10 word.
Yeah, I think they're trying to be more careful with language on the stream. What's
Sorry
this guy?
for everyone.
I've actually seen Daniel before. I just didn't recognize his name.
We're gonna just have good clean magic here. We got game 2 and 3, a pretty fast game 1. I think the game's gonna be pretty fast in general.
Yeah, probably.
Probably you'll be able to get a second match for you guys
So
after
the
this
last
one,
one was about
regardless.
6 players.
Unless we have some kind of really weird situation where they're just grinding each other out for like 30 minutes.
Well, they're not even both playing bolts. Like that's the kind of thing that can happen in mono reddish mirrors, where they just bolt all of the creatures and nothing happens for like 10
Elves kind of
turns.
just dies.
Yeah.
It doesn't die.
It's really not possible to happen with
There's
elves.
a good potential that you won't.
Elves. So I hate that it beats blue white well.
That being
Do you
said,
think
I
it
think
is favored
it's
against blue
really
white? Really?
They're just.
Yeah, I guess I can
if,
alt until
if they're played right, if bad elves players that just play the Raps poorly, then no, I think they're going to be done very easily. Anyone else player that plays it well and like times their things correctly.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat.
I'm just thinking like
It's pretty hard to beat a rebuild post draft.
first
You
thing
know,
that comes to mind is
like they just put like 4 1/1s on board after a Supreme Verdict. It's kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta, even if it's like Coco and Enters and stuff, it's kind of awkward. Like, I've definitely lost just like, oh, I can't wrap with you guys, and then I Coco and double hard straight, and just carry, and I lose.
spell out of my hand. That is really good, and then
And,
like
you know, they also have main deck Cavern Soul, so you kind of supposed to have it pretty much dead.
I hate Cavern Soul so much.
not a lot of people run Anger
Yeah, I should sell mine.
other good board
It should get banned.
Hey, if anyone in the chat wants to buy my Cavern Souls,
Wait, why do you have you ever played it?
I played in Standard. We got them
Oh.
in Standard. We got them from Limited, I think. We played the Limited for it so much.
Is Innistrad really that good? I've heard that it's like the best limited format, basically ever.
No, it's not the best. And people thought it was the best, and they realized how insanely good Middle Soccer was. And then also some of the more fun decks, people kind of realized that they exist. It was really fun for a while when people didn't really know what was going on in the format. You could build like Burning Vengeance or Spider Spawning, but it doesn't really work if like 2 people are going for the archetype.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always work anyways. And Visual Stalker is unbeatable. Visual Stalker equipment is definitely unbeatable.
I don't know why you would print that card.
Yeah, that's the only problem with format is that card. And Geist is also to be if you have like.
Yeah, that's at least a mythic.
It's rare.
Is it?
Maybe so. Maybe it's mythic.
I thought it was mythic. I could be wrong.
Maybe it's mythic. I don't know. I've lost that card too many times. Though.
Yeah, it's not great.
But yeah, Visual Stalker, annoying. You first pick it every time, and sometimes you don't even get there. And it's also annoying. So it's not fun to play, not fun to play against.
Yeah. It just sort of reduces the game to whether or not you had Invisible Stalker and what kind of equipment you have. Like, there just isn't much interaction that can go on in a game that has Invisible Stalker.
And also, poor Spider Spawning. Can't beat Visual Stalker ever. The deck,
So
deck is
sad.
sweet, but like you can recur. So you have the archetype of the deck. You can okay, we should probably get back to the next, but you can play infinite Spider Spawnings in the deck. Pretty sick.
Actually
Every
infinite?
deck, yeah.
How?
There's a combo of Runic Repetition.
Oh wait, yeah.
Runic Repetition, Spider Spawning, and Memory's Journey. You mill your whole deck and you just keep going Spider Spawning. That was the archetype. That was actually like you needed those 3 cards in the archetype. It was sick.
That's pretty funny. What a good limited format.
That's it.
So it was like you mill yourself. It was like you mill your opponent and they lose because they milled themselves. Right, they lose. But instead you mill yourself and your opponent loses because they can't beat like 10 spiders every turn.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds hard to beat.
So it's kind of funny.
Do they have a name for it, or just
It's like the alternate way of winning by one. It's kind of like
I
Lab
don't know
Maniac.
what it is, but I know that when it's got
Yeah.
You can also play Lab Maniac.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sweet.
Or Rush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, on to Magic. We got Burnvine in the yard.
Rush is what it can only attack
We got Elves Mystic. We got our classic turn 1 plays.
Can he can get turned to Vengeance. Can he even?
He's got a 1-drop. I see only one 1-drop in his hand.
Well, do you need 3?
We need 2.
For Vengeance, really?
Yeah, just 2.
Card's busted. What?
I know. How's that card not better beforehand?
How is it not played way more?
Because
I'm so sure it was 3.
I don't know. But this deck can actually cast a Burnvine, which is also sick.
Yeah.
No, but it's 2. If it was 3, then it would not be played.
Pay 2 to cycle a street, right?
All right, so we're gonna get the turn 2. We're gonna get 2. We got Cathartic Union and
Oh, yeah, can you cast Hollow One?
Hollow One. Although we only have.
There's only one Hollow One though.
He could still do it on turn 2 if he does discard the Vengevine hand with his
So I'm going to
1-drop guy, and then cast Hollow One, because that'll be 2 cards discarded this turn.
That's true.
So he does have it. He can put 2 Vengevines into play this turn. I would not make this play. Yeah, I would not do this, because he has to draw.
Is that a second Vengevine? Yeah, if that's a second Vengevine, I think you're just definitely
would
correct.
not do that. Well, if he draws another Hollow One here, maybe he's just the smartest person.
Yeah, if he draws second Hollow One, he just like probably can't lose.
I think it's better to not make that risky play though.
But yeah.
We had a guaranteed
2, 3.
We did not draw Hollow
And
One.
we didn't get there. So now he's just never gonna cast another spell this game.
No, why? He don't cast spells. Why
I mean, he
would
will, but like his stuff's pretty anemic now.
Nah, I mean, he might. I think he's still in okay shape.
Oh,
this
there's a
game.
Faithless Looting there. Never mind.
Ugh, I hope he can cast the Hollow.
don't have any other ways to get something into play.
Definitely should have cast the
Terrifying.
guy though. A little greedy.
Yeah, getting a bunch of Vengevine into play seems
Yeah, can I
pretty
use 2
strong.
hollow ones, 2 red ones?
Yeah, Vengevine is one of those cards that it's like it's power level is exponentially better the earlier you get back, earlier you get into play.
Yeah.
Like even turn 1 Vengevine, just 1 Vengevine can like win the game by itself.
I mean, it's usually good for like
Other elves you control.
at least 8 and often 12 damage if you get it on turn 1.
So okay, so we got an Archdruid. This got a pretty good start for the Elves player. Hope the Vengevine player can make something happen this turn. You still gotta draw another creature. It's gonna be really awkward to pick up Vengevine play this turn. I assume we will be able to find something.
Yeah, the Faithless Looting will probably get something.
If we don't, though, it'll be really sad.
Yeah.
That would be a rough way to go.
Well, what's Paul doing? Like, is he killing all that fast? What's in his hand?
Yeah, he's got his Elves, dude. He's on. The Vengevine player is definitely on a 3-turn clock, maybe not a 2-turn clock, just because Elves have good cards in hand. They have Archdruid to get contested.
I guess that's true.
I like playing.
There's no way this Elves player is not winning in 3 turns.
Tap.
Sure.
Going to Faithless Looting this turn. Draw 2.
All right, so we got Faithless Looting. We found the other creature. That's good.
Is that
Domri Rod.
really?
A legendary, a great card.
you can discard it to Faithless Looting.
He's probably going to try to kill the Archdruid next turn. So in case you guys know, Domri Rod, can pull out the card real quick. That's a pretty fun one. It's a good standard card. Really broken standard card. Turn to Domri Rod.
Yeah, I watched it in the standard, and it just kind of won games by itself. Just draw like 4
Alright, here we
cards.
go. It's got Domri Rod. So 3 mana, +1, finds creatures. If not, doesn't do anything. -2. Got the Prey Upon effect. Value. Prey Upon.
Yeah.
In case, fights a creature. And then -7 stuff.
9-7, you win the game if you have creatures in your deck.
I've seen so many Domri Rod alts and not win the game.
Really?
It doesn't say uncounterable. I've seen the Domri Rod alt, and then my opponent just counters every creature. It's like, oh, shit.
I guess that's true, yeah. And Hexproof. They didn't even die to Path.
Yeah, it's basically just
They had a
like,
Terminus and Counter Magic.
just counter spells. Well, this was back in the standard days, so they were playing like.
They didn't even have Indestructible. They just died to everything. Yeah, it's worthless.
It's got its merits, but.
I mean, haste double strikes a lot of damage, but
All right, so we got.
That
our
ultimate could
designs.
easily
We're
be a
gonna swing
lot
for 12 this turn. I think we're still in good shape here as the Hall Line player, and we can kill the Archdruid next turn.
yeah.
By swinging, by fighting. Conveniently, Archdruid is a 2/2, and these Vengevines, this Hollow One, are bigger.
Conveniently, the 4 and 5 drops are bigger than the 3 drop.
For Twitch chat.
So we got a lot of value in the Elves player's hand.
Is that a green Gearhulk?
Go ahead and
I don't think so. I think it's 2 Lead the Stampedes, the
Yeah.
Coco. They like. I think if he has the elite, it's pretty good for him here. I think he does have it.
Okay.
Another Archdruid, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna put on a lot. Yeah, we're gonna put a lot of value.
Just do it as elite.
So we're gonna play a lot of stuff. Put a lot up in the board, and we're gonna try to deal with these Vengevines.
So we can produce 5 mana, which is not enough for Lead the Stampede plus Archdruid.
Okay, gotcha.
It's passing. Okay, so you're just gonna
Top
Coco.
of the turn.
Yeah. That's probably
Hopefully
reasonable.
he doesn't get nothing. It's reasonable until sometimes it is nothing. So there's a Premier Battle Rage in hand.
Did you not discard that?
I don't think so. I think you have to.
So this is usually, yeah, it's right there. This is usually lethal then, right? Because there's like no way you're just going to go with your entire board.
I mean, it's not necessarily lethal. He definitely could find more elves that are good off of Coco.
I don't know, I think if he... Hold on.
If he blocks all 3 or the 4/3, it's not lethal. No matter
If he Alpha Strikes, though...
No, it's not necessarily lethal. It is if he doesn't block, but if he blocks all the 4 power guys, it will not be lethal.
Sure.
Of like enough guys, because they're all 2/2s. All these archdruid things are. So if you try and just like,
Oh yeah, I forgot the archdruid pump toughness. Okay, never mind. I'm just wrong.
It's top 5, you can put 2 into
Yeah, that's my fault.
Top 6.
Top 6.
all right, so we got some stuff. We got an arch. Is that another archdruid? No, it's a plain collar. Also very good.
Okay,
So they're all big.
So this will trigger.
And we got another elf maker. I don't think we're taking lethal here, but it's possible we don't know about the 3 battle raids that we don't block properly. Definitely possible.
So is it just trading? That's also trading.
These blocks, okay. So he's double. Okay, good. If he didn't double block the Menace guy, he was taking lethal. He can go to 1 here.
It has menace, so I have to.
What have you been taking?
Oh, yeah.
We've been taking 4 or 6.
I think.
Right?
So it's
That's 1 getting through.
This has been until you'd have 1 less toughness.
okay. So yeah, the elf tokens are a 3/3. So you put it in. You can swing. If your battle raids on an elf token,
Oh,
will
yeah,
be in
yeah.
for 5 damage. and
Yeah,
then
that's 5.
The
And this is currently.
the bleed neonate will be in for 1, so it'll be 6 damage total, and then I think he'll die on the swing back. I think this game is over.
Yeah, this game is pretty over.
I think if he turned 2 double Burnvine though, I think he might have won this game.
Almost certainly.
It would have been quite closer.
I think it would have been.
With a battle rage in hand, probably would have won.
Yeah, this would have been happening a turn prior, basically.
He would be at 0 life. Well, he would have not had the neonate in play, but I think overall.
Yeah, I don't think that's a huge deal.
So guys, remember to play your Burnvine turn 2 instead of turn 3, if possible.
They're a lot better on turn 2.
I'm going to.
On turn 3, they're just a reasonable size.
They're just that's fair magic. You're playing fair magic at that point. You can't play fair magic against
An extra.
I mean, if you have Burnvine in your deck, you're not trying to play fair magic. That's not the goal.
The desperation, take 5,
First strike damage
pass.
will happen.
Yeah, it's trample too.
Trample 1 for 1. Take 5 here.
They're taking 6 damage, but yeah, he's.
Sure. Go to 3.
So I'm glad we got these lethal stampedes in hand for this Elves player. The 2 lethal stampedes really gonna grind out some more value. Could love to see those cards in there.
So the word is.
My Elvish warrior dies.
Does the elite not die?
And you're left with a Vengevine and
Oh,
one
no,
insult
an elite died.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, so we got.
It's tapped.
How much in play? We got.
Then the should be tapped.
Okay, make sure it's lethal. If he draws land, so Neonate's tapped. If he draws land, then it is lethal. So it'll be on 4/4. He's got Archer in hand, so
13. Yeah.
I don't think he will be lethal if he doesn't draw land. Actually, it's interesting.
Yeah, because then he has to tap the Visionary for mana, and that's break even on damage.
Or the Archer, yeah.
Or should? Oh yeah, they should. You're right.
So they're all currently 3/3s, but
You didn't
or
see it.
the playing card is 2/2, but is that land? It is not. Okay, Coco, interesting. So you
Just
start
try to fire that off
by-
for lethal.
You probably Coco first, right? I would say. Yeah. And then if you find stuff, you
Yeah,
probably win.
it counts itself.
And, and the deal damage guy also wins. All right, let's put like a pretty not good Coco.
Elvish Claim Caller.
We got Scoozy.
Exile your Vengevine.
So we're not. I don't think we're trying to win this turn. We're squeezing his.
The one in your graveyard. I can't touch the one in your graveyard.
All right, so I take it back, guys. We're making progress. We're not winning.
Well, it's not really possible for him to die though, and then turn after this, there's really no way he doesn't.
He can still no. He can probably.
Can he?
Maybe.
How'd that happen?
There's a neonate in play that he can make a discard. He can try to find double bolt or something.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
Like
like bolts.
bolt.
You're right.
It's gonna be tough, but he's got 6 life, right? So if he goes discard neonate, find double bolt, draws bolt, discard, draw bolt.
Yeah, that's true.
It is
Oh, wait,
possible.
you said
This ooze can't get enough life.
Oh, it's kind of irrelevant. So I'll eat this.
Okay,
Bolt
gotcha,
5.
sorry about that. I mean, they don't have any effects in there.
Yep.
Hate a face.
I just wanted to eat
Okay,
that
so he's
faceless
5
looting and then 2
still.
creatures so I don't die to a lightning bolt.
Bolt plus. I think it's most of this gonna be bolt. I think it's double bolt is the only real thing that you can have. Maybe some other cards I'm not sure of in his deck. So it's gonna be his first one bolt is not.
Okay, well, I think that's just game. Bolt Terrifier would also be good enough, but
Okay, so this looks looking pretty bad. This is looking pretty bad for the Venton player.
I think he could have played.
All right, so
This game better, though.
new plan: Faithful Studio flashback, draw, gut shot.
There's no Faithful
fire
City, he
temper.
just ate it.
Oh, you did just ate it. Wow.
Faithless looting.
New plan, lose the game.
Exiled.
Oh no, wait, what?
Draw 2.
Did he have another Faithless Looting?
Doesn't matter. The game's over anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Why did he eat the first one if he
Don't worry
had
about
a
it.
second one?
Stop thinking about it, Matt. He's winning.
think
He
I
wanted to
prefer-
show him what's up in case you wanted to chain Faithful Lootings.
Whatever. I think I would have preferred leaving up green in case some Burnvine nonsense happened, but you're probably not even scared of that because you have 70 creatures.
I probably I mean, I probably would have gone to 6 life. Because that's more than
4 and 5.
4 and 5. And that's what you're worried about.
Usually you want your life total to be bigger.
Not always.
Not always,
There's
but
a lot of decks that don't actually. But in this situation where you have a million green duders,
well, there's only like one deck that doesn't want higher life total in general.
we're both math majors, so I'm glad we're we're talking about the 6 versus 5 thing.
Card, cathartic, and a mount.
In case anyone-
Six
Sorry,
greater than
our,
5.
Our commentator was just making fun of our math skills.
No, we're not wrong. It's an important distinction.
Dude, in some fields, 6 is not greater than 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, fine. Under
Certain constraints.
yeah, under certain like ordering,
Yeah.
order operations.
6 not always greater than 5.
Play an Elvish Archdruid.
So
And then I'm
keep that in mind, guys.
I'm gonna cast
gotta pay attention, game by game.
So it's
You
a
just-
3-mana 2/2.
Xenon is a great.
All other elves you control get +1/+1.
All right,
Whatever.
Let's see some. We're killing him somehow. I don't know what this card
What
is.
actually
but,
is? I cannot tell.
Forest.
I don't recognize that art at
You
all.
have like 3
Forest
+3
walk,
+3
maybe?
right
Yeah,
now.
I hope so.
Elvis champion.
These
Elves
two
have
creatures
forest
get
walk. They
+1/+1,
cannot be blocked.
Wait, really?
Stomping ground, dude.
Everything else gets
No, is that actually what that is?
I think it's an Elvis champion. I'm pretty sure I recognize the art.
Will you be swinging with any of these?
That's a
creatures
promo that
this
I've never
turn?
seen before.
It's a promo from I think 9th edition. Foil pre-release promo.
I think that's the thing I thought was Gear Hulk.
Say if
Is
there was a
Horrible
second
Galaxy.
hollow one on that.
Yeah, that's
that
I don't remember. Elvis champion. If I pull up the promo art is sweet. And it's got really weird, like
That's
really
about
glossy
as fast
promo.
as this deck has to
It's
play.
only from that
Honestly,
set.
like looking
I
back,
had
I definitely
I had
That looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card foil.
I had a Ray of Dawnbringer
instead of
like
the
that.
whatchamacallit.
Right, yeah. What does Ray Dawnbringer even
Yeah,
do?
I didn't count
9
on the
mana.
collecting company. I should've
Wow.
done that.
What is
But I
it?
would have
4/5
had just
angel, I
barely
think, flying.
8 if you
The
didn't
game
collect
your
the
upkeep,
company.
return
Because
target
the one would have gotten
creature,
through. That
I believe, from
would
the
have
graveyard to
been
the battlefield.
Okay.
or no,
9 is a lot of
these would've
mana.
been a-
No, it's not a playable card.
That's not even close.
Yeah, there would still been
But it's
2/2s.
kind of cool. I think it's a 4/5. Oh,
It's a
4/6.
4/6. Well, alright, that's fine. It
That's
doesn't.
kind of close.
It doesn't even just lose a fight
It
to
also
Lyra.
has flying. I forgot that.
Saying
It has
that-
flying. Did not include that in the text.
I don't think there's ever any doubt.
All right, I'll take it 2-0. It's probably pretty bad matchup for Benzvine.
Yeah, there's like no way we don't find a backup match either.
Benzvine
Have an establishment.
wants to be fast. Elves has blockers and then does stuff after that. So.
Yeah, I think you had a chance to win the game if you just tried to push damage with Vengevines before blockers came into play.
Yeah, definitely. Just got the second hand. Definitely.
Which is to say, Vengevine can run
typically,
too.
Benzvine as early as possible is the way you want to go.
I have some roasts.
Yes, it gets more attacks, and there are fewer blockers in general.
All right, we're gonna go find another match where we'll talk for a bit.
I actually think that's the proper way to
Whatever.
try
What do you want to talk about? Does anyone have any suggestions of things we could talk about? Not politics, preferably.
It's kind
What-
of good against humans,
I
right?
don't know, what are the best decks in Modern right now? Because Control seems a
What are
lot
the
less
most
popular.
played decks or what are the best decks?
What do you think is the best deck? Or the best, like, 2 or 3 decks? Because I've seen a lot less Control
I mean,
recently.
there's definitely. I think Modern's pretty healthy in that like the best deck changes.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's playing. So you saw Amulet decks for like winning the Star City like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
Was that an Amulet Mirror in the finals?
Yeah, Amulet Mirror in the finals. And Amulet is like really good against. It's pretty. I think it's like a little bit favored against humans.
Yes, but it doesn't
Just because it's like
Yeah.
it's hard for them to interact and they can gain life and stuff. And like their non-creature spells are not like taking things with their. Like the 1/2 guys not very relevant, and they have many like.
Did I sign that?
So
Yeah.
they got all that stuff going here.
Yeah, Engineered Explosives on 2, so it just destroys humans.
And like, but when those decks get good, like the Storm stuff gets good. Like Storm is whole like
Just kills faster.
Yeah, it kills faster. So I think there's like tier decks, like the top decks of like a certain niche. You know, like there's like the Storm niche, like the linear combo deck. That's like Storm's the best of like linear combo decks, and there's like the combo deck that like beats the decks that try it. Like because obviously Storm loses to like humans and like junk discard,
Yeah, it folds to interaction and pressure.
but then Bloom beats like the discard and junk decks. I think Bloom's like one of the best decks.
Yeah, Bloom destroys Jund.
Yeah, Bloom's one of the best decks to beat like the try to like the mid range you like try to beat you out things, but still as a combo.
Where does Control go in that hierarchy?
Control is good against when the mid range decks are good. So when Amulet is when there's when linear decks get good. Okay, no, we're not gonna have a backup, so we're gonna end soon. But I'm gonna finish this thought. So when linear decks get good, mid range decks get good,
Yes.
and then when mid range decks get good, this mid range decks include Control as well.
I guess so.
As an archetype. Control has similar matchups to mid range decks. They beat linear decks well.
Really? I think Control does
I think
significantly worse against things like Storm and KCI than Jund does.
Yeah, it does, but it beats the mid range decks.
I
It's kind of a weird. I'd say like Control kind of falls into like a weird, like it does well against like most of the field.
Well, it doesn't have many just awful matchups.
Yeah, it doesn't have any really
Like, its
awful
worst matchups are like 60-40 probably.
Yeah, and it beats like the Titan decks too. So
Yeah, you can just path all of their Titans, and then they can't kill you anymore.
yeah, like if Jund gets too big and like humans gets too big, like Titan decks get better, but then control decks get, it's like I would say, okay, the best way I can describe it is you have linear decks on the side here, like on like one category that definitely change things depending on how good they are, but then you have like 3 categories of like the Titan decks and like slower combo decks, mid-range decks, and control decks that all go up different amounts depending on how much the other 2 are seeing play.
Yeah.
So when Titan decks are seeing more play, that means that linear decks are in low, right?
Yeah.
And linear decks are in low, and then like mid-range decks.
And the
are
mid-range decks are worse, but the control decks are fine.
Yeah, so there's a lot of little like comparisons that happen in Lara that happen before the metagame. But that's why I always say like it's too complicated, so just build your whatever deck you're best
Yeah,
at.
just play a deck that you think you're good at playing. It's probably
I do think some decks are just bad though. Like I think Affinity is a bad deck.
really.
Yeah, I don't think it beats very much. So
I guess
you're
it's
hearing
probably.
from your pros. If you're playing Affinity or Hard Scales, I think you're playing a pretty bad deck.
You think Hardened Scales Affinity is also a bad deck?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard that one before. I've heard people say Affinity is bad because they just think it's just worse than Hardened Scales. But I don't know. Hardened Scales seems pretty powerful. It's like more resilient to removal. I guess it kind of depends on the removal.
It loses to the linear decks. It's too slow against linear decks. It's not that good against the Titan decks. It's okay. It's like even.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, escape your decks in duration pretty easily.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And I think you got like Engineer Explosives in the main deck and like the other Titan decks. And it loses harder control decks. Like control doesn't give a shit, but doesn't care about any of the other cards that are going on. Like
Yeah.
like they don't care about like bigger guys, and they have paths and like answers to stop people for your.
It's pretty easy to deal with the Nexus.
They're
as
good
well.
against mid-range decks, but
Yeah, 1 out of 4 is really
it's
not that good.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess that's reasonable.
I think Burn is quite good. That's like a linear combo deck.
Basically. It's like slightly slower than Storm.
I'd say it almost falls in the middle of like linear combo deck and like Titan deck, which is kind of funny. It's like a between those kind of. It's like a middle combo. Less easy to disrupt, but
Yeah, it has the same amount of basically redundancy as like the Titan decks do,
yeah, but it's a little bit.
but it also doesn't kill on turn 3.5.
No, it's faster than Titan decks.
Yeah, it's faster than Titan, but it's not as fast as Storm.
Yeah.
It kills at like turn 4 or 4 point something,
Yeah, it's definitely
where Storm's like 3 point something.
All right, so hope you like that really not thorough analysis of mine. We'll be back.
Yep.
See you soon, guys.